A very good morning to yet another exciting edition of the Epic Sports Show, the midweek edition. And today we played very full. We can look at the AFCON semi-finals where they start today. Two important matches them set for you. The Pharaohs, the highest holders of the AFCON, they face the Teranga Lions of Senegal in the first semi-final, and then in the evening the hosts they face the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Morocco, Nigeria, and also today in a Kufa final. So we discuss the AFCON semi-final and the Kufa final today. 70 million people can go pay for go watch the final. Mountain City versus Fullerton waiting they up for grab. We go discuss some inside the program. We expect to get Sammy. We are the talk man for the Central One Football Association. In the studios already have been joined by the controversial Mohamed Mustafa Dakwa, arguably one of the best mini league journalists and sports journalists that we can find out there. Dakwa is always on the ground, always give you cogent information that has to do with sports, both locally and internationally. So the next 1 hour will be really exciting here, and it will be also inciting. So there is a lot that we need for learn. On the show this morning, Manchester United as well long confirmed the appointment of Michael Carrick as the interim manager for Manchester United. He goes serve from now until the end of the season, and he also naming backroom staff. So which they expect from Michael Carrick. Another manager take charge at Manchester United. We'll discuss them as well, plus a lot more. So send me your message to the number 0799949993. The number again you will be part of the conversation at 0799949993. My name is Reginald Brano Jukutu Soya. We'll begin come to you the program this morning. Who say this take you money today between Fullerton and Mountain City? We'll go for a very short commercial. After the commercial, we will come back and start the ball rolling. It is Epic Sports, arguably number one sporting show in the country. You can be part of the conversation. Remember, I can tell you again, the number is 0799949993, or you can easily just go to Facebook, download. Just go to drop your comments on Facebook, or you listen to me on Radio Garden. All of them platforms here, so they are available, so that you're able to get something on the show this morning. It's going to be very much exciting and interesting. After the break, you will the voice of me guest them now the studio. Stay tuned. I'll be back shortly.
AFCON 2025 gets brighter with 1xBet. Get together with your friends, place your bets, follow the matches, feel every moment. 1xBet brings the energy right to you. Play on 1xBet.sl or in the app. Use promo code AFCONSL to get your 200% welcome bonus. The game won't start without the official partner, 1xBet.
We dey look for best betting experience. Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say, then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side day, we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, Mastercard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them like Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today, forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office in Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call on a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
AFCON 2025 gets brighter with 1xBet. Get together with your friends, place your bets, follow the matches, feel every moment. 1xBet brings the energy right to you. Play on onexbet.sl or in the app. Use promo code AFCONSL to get your 200% welcome bonus. The game won't start without the official partner, OneXBet.
All right, welcome back. This program, like all time, they get support from OneXBet, arguably one of the biggest international betting platforms in the globe. Always give support to this program. It is Epic Sports, and today we they discuss about the AFCON semi-final showdown and the Copa final update. Who that they take the glory today? I've been joined in the studios by Mohamed Mustafa Dakwa, a colleague. We don't come far. Good morning, Dakos. It's a pleasure for getting you.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Good morning to you, and then good morning to blessed and respectable listeners.
All right, Dakwa, before we cancel the conversation proper, Michael Carrick is going to be the interim manager for Manchester United. It is confirmed now. The official announcement have been made. What are you expecting from Michael Carrick? His first two matches, Arsenal, Man City and Arsenal. Tough start for Carrick, but are you placing your trust or confidence in him that is going to take Manchester United to Europe next season?
Yes, I will say so, because if you watch Carrick, he went out through the ranks, and his time when he played for Manchester United, remember some of those pundits, they tried to see how best they can guide Amorim, but Amorim was a man having his own story and his own principle all by himself. And but Carrick definitely, remember the gaffer himself, winner Sir Alex Ferguson. He was a man always bringing some sets of guys for different departments, for letting do the work for him. When Ferguson, he was very, very much clever in that one. Came up with Giggs, came up with Paul Scholes, came up with some couple of players to see how best they can gel together and get the results we require. And that football team for me, it is a teamwork, it is a team spirit. When you work with a teamwork, I mean, definitely the job can be easily done with one they could for Carrick. Carrick will be thinking along that line, because remember, some of the guys that we work along with when Manchester was having their days, definitely go listen to them because they're going to give them a good contribution, and they're going to help them with team selection, which of course it is very, very, you know, means say where somebody you there at the helm of the affairs, or you get your technical backroom staff. No, at times you want to take decision as a leader. You get certain brains you consult, definitely will be giving you the expertise, know-how about that particular profession. We're very, very much good. And most of them managers here, no done they do them. But I believe, say, with the guys them way he work alongside with when he be there at the helm of, when he be there in active days at Manchester United. And remember, he was one intelligent player in the heart of the midfield. And of course, for in distribution, in passes, he was very, very much good. In chasing, of course, that dynamic, get body safe. But we wait now for the EC, because who feels it knows it better. Coming at the helm of affairs, I think getting some expertise advices, I mean, you go take him on a good footing, where we get to help Michael Carrick, because he was a good player, and not in all cases when a good player they come at the helm of affairs he deliver, because you know, when you were taking instruction and now you giving instruction, it is all a different ball a game, and you need to be trained and know exactly when you are giving instruction, and then when they cover, of course, 10, 24 men them, your communication skills also gets to be highly professional as to how you go win everybody in hearts, and then will get that divided mind. So he has been in the football, he has been on the field, so coming at the helm of affairs and the dressing room talk, the motivational spirit, all then they get to work through.
Is he the kind of manager the club need at this moment for rebuild the team, restore confidence and all? He say he want for sit down and sit to enjoy the boys the way they play. He want for not only performance, but he also want for ensure say the fans then come out. He don't challenge the fans then for come out in a large number for can watch the Manchester derby this weekend. No, don't you think this fixture comes too soon for the interim manager?
No, this is English football, and they know themselves better, and they know what is derby. When they say derby, the similar situation, typically in a way we get violence in our blood. But if you watch waiting the happen between Manchester City, Manchester
United and Manchester City, Mountain City and
Fullerton. You know, when people spend a big money, when they throw weight behind the big Galacticos, definitely they follow the hearts. You understand where they speaks volume. So in the English football, Manchester is not a pushed over. It is just because getting some individual at the helm of affairs that we are not tactically inclined in communicating what is the football philosophy into the minds of the young players, and teaching them what when you wear the Manchester jersey, you know, where if you watch the likes of great players who don't play for Manchester United, they get the thought, they get the philosophy. Even when they left Manchester United, they've become a pundit. You see, say even in the punditry, then they deliver something of a great substance. When you listen them, you will enjoy what is football. When you listen them, you enjoy what is sports. We're very, very much good. So, Carey coming at the helm of affairs, he's going to, you don't go through the ranks. So, wearing that jersey and the emblem, you have to know what you are up to, and you have to live up to expectation that you are in for a business, as long as you are under that particular emblem with the Manchester United jersey and the theatre of dreams. I believe, say, you don't get that principle there, and coming at the helm of affairs, definitely is going to instill that philosophy into the men, because himself go through the ranks of Sir Alex Ferguson, and the more you sit under prolific managers who know the game, managers whose communication are very, very much good about the game, and his principle and philosophy about the game is also good. Definitely, you must live in your prime.
Thank you very much. That is for Manchester United, but that is not the purpose of the program. I just begin Kandako on that one because he is a Manchester United fan. We still await Sammy, we na the PRO Samuel Sama Cisse in the media one for the Central One Football Association. We wait for they join me shortly. But when we get a question that we'll go for AXAM, a lot of concern have been raised on the ticket price, which is 70 leons. That has been confirmed. And all, how do they get there for make the price be 70 leons? Not to that go answer that question. Now when Sammy come, he go answer that question. And whose preparation they don't put in place for the final today in terms of security and a lot of other things. Then we'll keep all of those questions when he comes. Then he will respond to them. The AFCON semi-final is here, and for a very, very long time we have a semi-final in our hand. A semi-final in which nobody is underdog. Every match is quite important. Every match is big. Every match gets a lot of talking points. By the way, all of them 4 countries that already play today get current CAF African best men player. Now then squad, Nigeria have 2. Victor Osimhen Ademola Lookman. Morocco gets Akraf Hakimi, when are the current holder of the prestigious award. Egypt gets Mohamed Salah, and then Senegal gets Sadio Mane. All of them play in the day now, and this by far now the biggest player them in Europe. They do well now in clubs them. And then club has already left as well. Get players we don't score 3 or 4 more goals in the competition. That's why, how would you describe this AFCON? We do also the 33rd edition of and then what is your expectation for tonight's semi-finals?
Well, it is the clash of seeing a West Africa team going against the North Africa.
2 West Africa, right?
Yes.
And 2 North Africa.
Exactly. So you get first and foremost watch the North Africans. And the North Africans, if you watch Morocco, believe you me, they will be thinking the way they took the match to Cameroon is the method they are going to take the match again to the Nigerians. Because definitely if they take that method, the way they play Cameroon, they take them to Nigeria, it is going to be disastrous for Nigeria. But Nigeria, they have an individual, we get the capability for change a game all by themselves. We know the Victor Osimhen. He has been very, very much good. But if you watch, he's going against a formidable defense of other guys of the Rabat boys of Morocco. They're very, very much quick, they're very, very much united, and everybody seems to be taking command from one of the general at the heart of the defense. We don't want them very, very much good. And if you watch the Moroccans, by the infrastructure they don't put in place, believe you me, I can tell you that after 50 years winning the African Cup of Nations, they want to see how best and the way we don't take them football. If you watch at the infrastructure, if you watch at the even football football itself, the way we the Moroccans they don't take them, it is a different mentality. They don't take the mentality because we watch them against the female grand final against the Nigerians. You know, the girls of the Moroccans, they show say definitely they are in for a test and they don't do all them pro and cons, and believe you me, not to a pushed over. 10-7 they not them prime. Remember they went to the World Cup, first African team for defeat likes of Portugal. We get so much players them way they into the world football. So it tells you Morocco, they are moving at a terrific speed and the level of technicality in the world of football. They don't practice them so much well where they at the helm of affairs. And if you watch the infrastructure, they are not even thinking about African Cup of Nations. They are thinking to host the World Cup according to the infrastructures that we are seeing right in the country. We're very, very much good for the development of football. And not only that, the mentality of the game itself. You know, Reginald, just like how you guys say, all of these guys, they have been at their prime, you understand, and being within that prime, you get to forget certain mentality. Nigerian, they have it. They have the Obi, born in England. They know what is coming out of football. And you have the Lukman, you are just saying, they know what is coming out of football, born in England. And then when they talk about English football, you know, or even English coach coming out of England, the way they do things, you know, they teach you the prime force, say, wait till you depart, you know, the expectation of you, it is high in a certain level and you get to prove them. So this is what is going to happen today. Definitely not to no individual, no the under on a push over. But if your tactics can work on the day, you will able to get certain individual. Remember Nigerian, okay, then defense at times, both for West Africa, at times when they force us, you know, we take our eyes off the ball, like what Ivory Coast and Egypt. This is what I'm expecting again for Egypt to go and do to Senegal. When they, you know, the high paced in football, they press you. The African quick, the West African quick for taking
that is the first match. Is it not I think it's a repeat of the final we've been get some years back. I think 4 years back or so, Egypt,
yeah,
2021.
You are right.
Egypt versus Senegal. Unfortunately, Egypt lost on a post-game penalty. But JJ Okocha and I say, he said, devoid of the theory winner Europe, if you're not able to give a trophy to a nation as an icon in the world of football, then you are not considered to be an African legend. That is what JJ Okocha said in one of his posts. Well, he was not largely referring to Mohamed Salah. I think we'll make that clear. But do you think Salah needed this trophy so badly for seal in legendary status na the Egyptian national side?
To be fair with you, you know, talking for.
Oh, you agree with him?
Not 100%. Okay, God 9 gets 100, and 98% agree with him because the fact here, definitely Salah, that is actually going through his mind. That definitely I want to see how best I can get this thing and then add more feathers on my heart, which is very, very much good for Mo Salah because. As JJ Okocha rightly said, in your own backyard, if you get a very good repetition, definitely the sky will be your limit. And winning all the laurels right across the world, but if you can able get that unique trophy. And remember, Egypt don't win them several times. Where they tell you, say, you know, if they can get their hands on this, there will be something unique for Egyptians and as Salah. You know, to be precise, will stand tall and something will be very, very much good on inside and history. Just like how JJ Okocha go say a name will be etched in the history book of football in Africa, and of course, as they don't win them so many times. So they get something for play for. But I can repeat myself, the way they play Ivory Coast, they planned that match, and they took the match to Ivory Coast. From the very first sound of the whistle, they were every department chasing them. They know they will take their eyes off the ball. That is likewise the same way Morocco play. And when you are a high-profile nation, they know there is going to be an error. An error definitely will give you the added advantage in this thing we them call a football. There is no two way about it. You have, and one good thing about the North African country, they will never hesitate taking off players and then bringing on players. That is very, very much good on their part, because they don't give you the formula, they don't give you. And if you watch, even all the coaches them now there, all of them have done something unique, and that they are high profile coaches now. Of course, the level where they don't reach, because the modern days football, there is no two way
with the
about
exception of Nigeria. Then 3 nationals, they are all come out in the country. Hussein Hassan is an Egyptian. In fact, he won the AFCON twice. He don't score the highest goal in the AFCON for them. And he called Salah one for break now. You can't so Thiam without Senegal. He's also the head coach for Senegal. He's also a former player of the Senegal national team. You move to Walid Ouagagai, where they with the Moroccan side. He was also a former player. In fact, there's chances that if he did not eliminate Nigeria, he might be losing his job. This is how high they don't set the standard for him, and all. So, and then you get Chile went to the semi-final in the last one. Unfortunately, with Mali, they lost in the semis, and then we get for poor Watana against Ivory Coast. I should say you watched that game.
Yeah, I watched it.
In fact, that was one of the big highlights. We see say he was stressed, downcasted. And Nigeria self don't place higher expectation. In fact, there's a Nigeria business mogul we don't put $50,000 for any goal when Nigeria score, and the team they get $500,000 if they eliminate Morocco. How big are these matches tonight, Dakwa?
It is huge. That I will tell you for sure. It is highly huge. And just like our right, let's say Nigeria, they have individual like Osimhen, of course the Lookman.
Yeah.
They can change situation.
One guy they call Adams as well.
Exactly, they can change.
Civil, yes.
They can change the situation at every given point. But one thing, Laurel, just like what you're saying, what they have quoted now for the first goal, they can get a drift away. This is West Africa country. We know we level, and we know we thinking about football. You understand? And just recently there was a concern about bonus or no bonus, and we see how the captain come and cushion that situation for the side of the Nigerians. You understand? But going into a match like this, just like how you rightly say, you understand that Nigeria lost the chance of going to the World Cup. We don't give them a huge, so they want to see how best that they can win the hearts and mind of other fans are back home. We're going to be very, very much good for the Nigerians, for let them take the minds of the World Cup. But Nigeria, we know them. They are always, winning the African Cup of Nations 3 times. It speaks a volume, you understand. And they are the big brother in African football. But of late, we see how country they come. They match them now pound for pound. So tonight, it is going to be a pound for pound affair. And I will tell you for sure, the Moroccans, they are, they are going to get the fans behind them. So do not forget in that one. And again, they are that kind of a team. Nobody position is being cemented. No, everybody has to see our best. He can put on his best attitude and give up his best for his country, because they know the purpose, they know what they are marching towards. Not only the Nations Cup, but even thinking about the World Cup mentality. We're very, very much good for Morocco. This is where you need to go, and this is the way you actually need to be thinking when you are in the world of football. We're very, very much good for the Moroccans. I am not giving them, but I'm just creating the advantage, because they will substitute even the best player when they have doubts. And remember, they were winning their matches, and the fans were never satisfied, because they are on a project. You understand? They are on a project, and they want to see that they get the project done in a very wonderful way where we don't do one against Portugal. So going against Nigeria, it is going to be a daunting task for Nigeria. Nigeria has the players, they don't born inside England, they know what's in they come out of football, but if they allow the midfield to be dominated, just like how they take the game from Cameroon. Cameroon came back, but they cannot find their footing again. If you watch the Manchester United attacker, you hear what they say, his statements, and these guys are very, very much good guys in football. He's making statements categorically clear that indeed we stand the test of time and we lost concentration. Morocco taking the game to us, and then by the time and the second half we came back, of course, one or two errors gave us. Yes, it was too late. We see them back against Egypt, Ivory Coast. Okay. So we sit down for watch. These matches are matches that you cannot just, as a book writer or as a soothsayer, you just do it with a wave of hand. It has a lot of technical and a tactical implication.
Thank you very much, Mohamed Mustafa Dakwa. We go for a very short break. After the break, we still wait for Sammy, waiting at the media one for Kofa. He's not here. We extended an invitation to them. But even though we will get slight conversation around the final, and then we open the phone line. Stay tuned to Epic Sports. We'll be back shortly.
AFCON 2025 gets brighter with 1xBet. Get together with your friends, place your bets, follow the matches, feel every moment. 1xBet brings the energy right to you. Play on 1xBet.sl or in the app. Use promo code AFCONSL to get your 200% welcome bonus. The game won't start without the official partner, 1xBet.
We dey look for best betting experience. Register with 1xBet today and enjoy when you register with 1xBet. I say, then go give you 200% bonus by your first deposit. And when you complete your registration, side day, we then go ask you for put your official promo code. Just put AMS232. 1xBet. Try get on your phone. 1xBet get fine game them like casino game, card game, and they all get sober winning. They get football, basketball, tennis, and boku other one them with live updates. Register with your phone and make sure say you register with valid ID card. And when you done your registration, screenshot them for Bambai. You can withdraw and deposit with Colats, with Orange Money, Afri Money, 1xBet Cash, MasterCard, or Visa Card. 1xBet, they sponsor La Liga, Serie A, League One, Confederation of African Football, and a partnership with FC Cologne. That not done, then get them brand ambassador them like Yemata, the Laughing Matter, Crack Twist and Zamza, Robino the comedian, and plenty other one them. 1xBet, play on today, forget you're winning. And not forget to bet responsibly. The office the Lumley Beach Road by Empire Night Club. But if you're not able to reach there, call on a telephone number 076 100 338 or 078 206 171. 1xBet, I'll win you this week.
It's alright, welcome back. If you just tune, you listen to Epic Sports on Epic Radio 99.3 FM and made the program reach you. My name is Reginald Brian Ojukutu. So I still get Mohamed Mustafa in the studios. Dakus for popularity, arguably one of the finest sports journalism out there, and the only one I know where they give comprehensive updates on mini leagues as well across the municipality. Dakus, let's switch the mic a bit. We'll talk back over if we open the phone line, as we still not get Sammy yet. Concern have been raised. I know say you say they ask you question. So that's why they make the ticket price 70 leons instead of how much. And this is the highest so far. We remember I said they don't pay for a local match. Is that not so that why you don't need to mini league for years now? What's your thoughts about the ticket price before we talk about the final?
Reggie, let God bless you always. Before going to that one, I am not part of Kofa or neither.
No, they actually
okay. If I tell you something, Portuguese town, they go on that tremendous attack, malice and all things because of them go out of that competition. The people say, I even get saying, Kofa, it is just get their league and then report their league. I'm not part of them. But the fact remains, people raise concern. But to be fair with you, it is consultation with, they went to a meeting, then to community here, and it's outside and go. I go be fair with you, then they attack each other.
For that song in mountains.
Yes. And even Kofa called them to meeting. And when Kofa called them to meeting, and of course there was confrontation. Remember, before even the kicking of the penalty to continue between Portuguese Town and Mountain City, of course, already the case was in front of WAFA. So everything was boiled down alongside the organizers, alongside the two communities coming to the organizers, raising the amount to that amount, and then the organizers then they think fit say, well, then go get the own reservation. But through WAFA now, it was well brainstormed, and the money don't stay to that particular amount. They lay be 70 loans according to WAFA.
I see the WAFA press release where this Kofa Boy and 15 say for the 70 loans.
Yes, because these are guys that are advising. Remember, Kofa themselves don't they work alongside with other footballing agencies to see how best they could get the best of advice and shape things going. Remember the one time these same fixtures we don't play in a stadium, and then now they know go able to play them now WAFA through the advice, through the expertise, wherein they interact with other footballing bodies. They don't advise them, and with the same amount, it was all in consultation of all of them with the two teams, then WAFA, then Central One Football Association, because they take the interest of the people that they see how best they then go bring down the amount. But WAFA think wisely say, he said this fixtures according to even a meeting upon meeting, then two communities here, they always there. It is a real derby where one they cook. It is.
But it's not the first time. The last year we see them play 2016 at the Shaka Stadium Stadium. That was that not so.
Exactly.
Fulatong Mountain City. They let me play that 2016.
Yeah, but you see.
Yeah, the slow-mo jump packs. I agree.
Yes,
yeah.
But you see what's come out at the end of the day after
yeah,
the match.
Where the final London
on the gangway,
unfortunate
on the gangway going, and when they of blessed memory, when in Shuam, the damages people cause on the way at the part just reverse and linger. Let God give them good road. Where that one day speaks another huge volume. So then why they don't work on all the security apparatus, both Central and I think say the East End. They don't strategize, and then don't they send messages to their community here. Say it is just because 110 million loans, then 60 million loans at this particular point in time, and Central One Football Association don't they get so much attraction of waiting actually they do according to the practices of a football regional. They go call me and you two for go to a seminar, try for sensitize and bring the good dates way very very much good about football. But again, communities responsibility on the people and where they go back to the community for let them disseminate the information. When you are going for community, when you get information for the community, go back. When they mount the public address systems, them you see how best you go give back that information today will go be very very much good. But it has been good for the people, the two team. They don't spend huge money, but even likewise, they don't spend a huge money, and not so that's gonna make you go on a rampage. We don't want to know good at all for football. Or we allow let good people and come around football. Regional, it will be good.
That's why the 70 millions is that a remedy for the crowd we go watch the game, because Danani Kofa the WAFA they say that one for it is the crowd. Do you think that is a way for salvage the situation, or rather than increasing the security so that people can go able to get access for go watch? Well, don't you think this money is depriving more people not for go watch the game?
Well, the good thing is that regional, I will tell you, look at the good thing that radio stations then say then go do comments when a one and a Mercury radio say then go do comments,
live comments,
yes, and so those that will not be able to access the
venue,
yes, the venue, definitely you get it right from at the radio where the one they go be very very much good. But the fact remains here, I think say then look around the money for complement the efforts of the security. And if you watch again from Central One Football Association, then walk along because then call securities them, they see how best the Central and the East End, how they go partnership and see say they coordinate well for letting see say no Sierra Leoneans no get hurt on this particular day where they no strategize for let them bring happiness, but the memories, you know, where no go be good at all. We are in fighting go come when people and go lost phone properties, because we don't make them say that the Central One Football Association ground where people then they go on the rampage after football matches. We don't want they know they good at all. Hooligans them take the law into their own hands, you know, take another security, some of the securities, and they go there for protect life and property. Even you where they commit the crime, the need for see our best, then go teach you better. Let you know say, bad nothing way no
Don't
good.
compare this final and the one way end. As per final between Bramall Lane. Almost MVP is not 30 Lions.
30 Lions,
But the
but-
final I want to play.
No, I was
correct?
there again. Yes, I want to play.
If it not be full up.
No, it flop and people and
So
people
let's
and all over Mangotic self people and
wow.
claim.
Let's compare that one. If Aspa can manage that crowd for 30 Lions that crowd, don't you think that should have been a case study?
No, yes, you are right, but there was still a fighting because it was a derby. You understand? The derby caused the fight again.
Gasfield and Bramall Lane, eh?
Very good.
Okay.
So it was, a dinner business. But football teaching, you and I, let God bless you, they pick some of them here, they bring civilization into them. It was longer before. And some man can say, typical example, sorry for me, somebody can say, if I go grammar school, I swear to my mama per English, don't somebody go UMass, can never beat me. So it within their community, some community don't swear say, as they meet up this person, they must beat her. So then they spend the last and last. And with that philosophy back then, they can't go and feel for cause the obvious way not good for football. But if we left the mentality, like where they give me this privilege for let them know that one day now say, you can be a derby, it can be a derby, but it don't mean say
Healthy derby.
yeah, healthy derby. When you beat me, I accept. You go to the record book. The next time they meet up, let it not be on fighting. But if you watch them two communities and they Bramall Lane and Gasfield years back, so them follow suits, we still, this hooliganism into sports a come inside. But we pray let that not be. But even that game, then get people them, them managers here, a huge followership. Then go around the field, talk to people.
That finally.
Yes, then go around the field and talk to people them. They make message, everybody see them. The same about them waking they behind them Big Maya. Where them don't come up behind them Big Maya. It is on the obvious way game done. And if you know somebody with a give person, I feel say I look typical example from me boss. Because I follow me boss. If me boss not decent man, he don't spend so much. He talk na Mike say, but you nobody no fetting company. No.
Okay.
So me where they follow that boss, where they spend the money, he don't put one bag, 2 bag rest na area and they eat her. Why make her for eat? Don't I go fetch me company say
Finally, that was kind of final what they expect today. I know say the momentum there right now. I watch videos them. I see a lot of people them. This is the same street. Mountain Court. The one they up, the other one they down. But the rivalry, it's beyond it's beyond describing. We cannot describe the rivalry. We don't know how the rivalry come out and all. But these two people, they see themselves like neighbors, like you don't say healthy neighbors. Whenever Mountain City and Fullerton involved in whatever thing, it gains massive momentum. The momentum is there, the hype is there. I'm not going to ask you who I think say go win because I know how they begin to be in that with Stone or waiting. But again, which kind of final are we expecting today?
But this again for huge. Definitely for say.
Is it by far the biggest final in the COFA?
Yeah, because if you watch Fullerton, earlier on, when this league they done now, then they secure high profile signature. You understand? Mountain City.
I see they don't sign Samuel Gandhi yesterday.
Yes.
One of them players don't go America. Unfortunately,
Yes.
Bilal Olaiwa line.
Yes. So it speaks a volume. Thanking because one thing about Fullerton, I'm not praising them. Then politics can come, but they enter in football. You can give support, but that in football, that in love for football, then get them. Mountain City again, likewise. But the fact remains here, we will see one of the parties take situation to Wafa, and Wafa began for come and create a sanity alongside the Central One Football Association. But we dey go watch a final because Sierra Leone player everybody know in comping. You understand that I know they eat a bread for them. The mentality of we Sierra Leonean players, I know they underestimate the man where they go put today against the one where they play Premier League. There is no difference because we see everybody is going into Mamikokas and all the rest of it. So it's going to be very, very much huge. Would that determine pass in comping? Definitely go careful take the day. But you mandate it now. You mandate it now. The man winner the country most notable and high profile striker Musa Noah Kamara.
Oh yeah, Musa Tomo versus Mohamed Bouya. Versus Bouya, yeah. Bouya the captain Fullerton.
Yes, Bouya, it can be very, very much interesting because Musa in a big occasion.
And then Mountain City don't lost Bilili. I learned Bilili don't go. I learned for go play in football. He was one of the players.
Yeah.
But this team gets a lot of captain. The likes of James Kayamba,
I tell
Fode
you.
Engo Bundu,
I tell you.
Ozil, the Musa Tumbo,
I
all of them
tell-
being a Mountain City team. And you look at Fulatong as well. They have players like Jibrila Osu Kamara,
Exactly.
the likes of Samuel Gandhi. I see they don't sign, and now Buya coming in and all. Pound for pound, that's why.
You are perfect. So we are waiting to see a fascinating one this evening. But I will tell you, because one good thing about the Central One Football Association with WAFA, they all come together, and I think the best match officials are going to take over.
Maybe today is going to be class 1 referee, I'm sure. Because
Well,
you
the
don't see
fact,
class
remains,
2,
the,
class
fact,
3.
the fact remains, both all the bodies then come together, and that the thing where the community themselves bring attention to, that some of the troubleshooting is from some of the errors of the individual, but this is one off. Then they look for the best out of the best, for let them go see our best, then go spear the affairs of today officiating, will go be very, very much good for the Central One Football Association and for all football and those who sponsor us, and the football fans, the football enthusiasts follow we day na the approved school playing field, and will go be very, very much good.
All right, let me take the program now to the public. 079-994-993. You share out you thought about the final today and the AFCON semi-final as well. Anyone have more than 2, then you can call. Please keep our 1 minute so that we go able to accommodate much calls as we can. Let's take the first caller. Hello. Hello.
Good morning, Reginald.
Good morning, Chairman Alex.
Thank you. And good morning to the one and only Icon Dakwa.
Yes.
Enough respect. Thank you for for this great program. I just want to say the Central One final way they take place today, and the Kofa for the no streets, the masses, the right way. Never mind the two teams and go finalists. We go say archival them between Fulatong and Mountain City. Mountain City are a breakout team from Fulatong, but as the archival don't grow between that community today, I believe say that's why I made the Istanbul. The other people and we want to go look the final, we're not able to afford that 7,000 a day to go approve school. It will be a problem for them. And I believe say Kofa they don't take the decision with the teams. Then they
Kofa say na Wafa say them for make na Wafa.
Not to Kofa.
Na Wafa.
not to Wafa they run Kofa.
But na so it look like
But
now.
all like they
Na
go.
so it look like now because almost all the law them na Wafa they make them this way. I would
Well,
say.
if not Wafa they take law for Kofa. Let Kofa left the league to Wafa. Let Wafa they run the league. Let them pull on. Because if that's what they be, they take advantage by the other team then. Where a wrong team and they
Okay.
you know nice. And to the AFCON today now a clash of the Titan.
Okay, thank you.
For see the winner now who that puts the best effort.
Thank you
to go
very
to the
much.
final. And I believe in that Nigeria going to put extraordinary performance
Okay.
for defeat Morocco become.
Chairman Alex, thank you. Please, I want a chance to other person as well. 079994993. The line can be difficult to get solo give opportunity to other people. Hello, morning.
Yeah, good morning, Regina.
Yes, sir, Bakayoko.
But if today now they don't accept what I don't see. I mean, we don't want to work for food. I mean, different things or let it not play, let it not grow. Another against the price, I do afford that. Another against the motion. Usually, what I did is what I've changed. Another against the money, we want for the same issue for them. They don't accept that now to be a very good. But what is what I change the issue, we don't go for them. They will accept them. That's one of the questions. I don't think for that price at all. I know they are using the price. So now the one we take the decision, I think. You know, I mean, today for me, football in the US, I think, you know, where nations come, where, I mean,
Kofa.
I mean, now,
Arsenal. I also forget Arsenal. And Chelsea today. Today na fine Wednesday. Today FIBA weekend.
Yeah, fine Wednesday indeed. I know the way she go fit go. Me na five people I for go. Provided, I mean, I thought I for go. I just final because I see the complete. I want to watch them then. I don't want to watch them because they need to be very much to see that is what will happen. You know, and lastly, I really appreciate that. You know, that would be you know, so far, I see the exercise on them. Then it's stand by that picture. See how the city, how the competition, the way they compete, like it was like it happened. But, I mean, we don't pass, we don't fight, I don't think so, who watch football. So, at the best, we don't want any casualty. I mean, that's really,
thank you.
I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you very much, brother.
079-994-993, the number where you go call and be part of the program Epic Sports this morning. Hello. Yes, sir, Coach, go ahead.
Hi, sir.
Finally, Coach Amorin go.
Well, that prize, he profit. Now the right price down there for that game day.
You support the prize, eh?
Yes, 100,000. I be the price, I be the thing.
Imagine. Some man no go like you for this talk. You
the play. The tension of that game they get. I go Central when was it 3 days back. The tension of that game they get. That money is small for that game day. We better now the price now one. Then when they pull up from Paris, I go all the way east and that Wellington. At least they will not minimize but people putting there from that game day. Because the game in tension too high. We never involve security by this game. Not forget about the money safe. That money not just the money. They never involve security by this game. Not all that game this so that's why the beach when they get to themselves is too much. So that game now was just cut down the thing I mean for let something let the thing come to a mean for everyone to go into this game small because it's small. Let's just still get for day. The United carry a visit for now for caretaker, I don't say bad because Fletcher of course is not for able. But about the game are winning. But Englishmen are not calling coaching. They play well, but wake up and coaching are different people left. Thank you, sir.
079-994-993 will accommodate more calls in the program this morning. 11:15 at the time for me studio clock. At exactly 12 we go the cutting down. Hello, morning.
Hello.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, sir, this is the Lion.
The Lion, yes, your background noisy, go ahead.
Yes, sir, Kale Godebu. You know, like me, what me they talk is the amount of 60 and full of talk. I believe say them two people there, this money na free money. Nobody wanted nobody. So I believe say like that when they win them, the people in the get in Augusta, the people in the Augusta they get. Let them take that money, the way they don't win, let them take that money, let them give more rules. For the community and for the people then. If they make us say when they did that whole let's say now 500, 1,000 for one with the same year the round now we can say if pass the money then they all know the whole step. You know, like me, it's outside and go with me, another system and they force the money. And what if they don't get for you, someone at West say they go select the one they need a problem. So I'm glad the way they go put under and Nigeria therefore win this cup here. And today Nigeria are two. That's all. Against you. So thank you very much.
All right, thank you, the Lion. 079-994-993. We'll take few more calls and wrap up. We get like 9 minutes more. Those are most call we can take through. 12 o'clock, we wrap up the program. Hello, good morning.
Well?
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Adel,
good morning.
yes, Adel,
Yeah,
go ahead.
I just want to comment on this Kofa.
Yeah, the price?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
At first, Kofa saying that the two communities then because I listened one of the German artists and two be interview.
Now me interview Yapo say
okay,
yes.
Yeah, Yapo. They are the two communities them and the whole children engage. Now because the two communities they say come together and pull press release say now 50,000. Kofa counter now say now Wafa. If I say now Wafa get the 20,000 or now Wafa one take and get 20,000 million the tower. If we not say the community where they go play, say we fix and so. If they say now we left for 50,000, so why we not tell now say now Wafa? Now Wafa determine rise for mini league back. Or now because Wafa they need for check them proper because it to me it's like and I get the 20,000. When I make now then they shift and so we want it never happen. Kofa now want they put guys and say now Wafa say no we fix this. So Kofa not get integrity. For me, they don't lost their credibility. Trust. They just the organize. Look, approved school. 2 community way populated, they get all kind of man. But the final organized staff full. And the first organized the people who watch game are youthful age, we not get that amount there. And from the west they come out. So tell you don't spend 100,000. No you, but at least now for look to support out there. See how the people in the watch. But then just do them because of they just feel for the and say now for security. The woman security. They don't put past amount price now for to Jamal the sea. But me not no excuse. Now deliberate business. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, sir. Yes. Let's take a few more calls. 07999949993, the number we can add the voice to the conversation. We just want to pick a few calls. I come over to Dakus for saying parting words, and then that will be all for today. Let's take this caller quickly. Hello.
Yeah, Regina.
Yeah.
What's the on the line?
Okay, go ahead, brother.
Reginald, Kofa, double standard to the highest degree. They want shift blame to start to people them, they're not unity responsibility as an organizer. If the 2 communities where they first alleged say, now they increase the price to 70 euros, where we not ever watch football match in this country, 50 euros open stand, even international, 1 day TV, then Kofa don't set the pace. From 7 trillion allegation as against the community them, where the community they debunk that, then can now they say wafa, which means they shift blame to people them and not take responsibility. There are one thing I say approve school sports to Musa. They gradually overcome COFA in terms of proper and structured organizing. People they debunk that. They say because of the fee. The fee no matter, but the organizing structure, how you organize in the name of promoting the game, identify talent to them, rather than promoting your pocket and identify use money for all the name of money making. You say you organize to identify talent and promote the game. So far, yes, everybody wants to win them, no matter the amount we them put. Let them not say because of this game was getting in tension, because of that derby match. So they influence price at any given time because of the nature of the game. This is not one good to see and they sell well. Whatever situation, people align out say, what they talk of COFA, not true. When they say COFA, they start it in them, when they sideline, but then they go final so that they will make money. And that will always mean COFA the petition down. Once of course, it's been 6 supporter, I'm out.
Thank you. 2 more calls I will take and wrap up. 07999949993, just 2 calls, 1 minute each, and then we go over to Dakus for saying final word this morning. Let's talk to this caller. Hello, morning.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Now,
Paconte from Upgon. Okay, go ahead, Paconte.
Yes, sir. This people will then say them for pay. It's too much. It's too much. Enough for Biso. Then for them make 30,000 or 40,000. But to them go say 50,000, 70,000. It's too much. Not so. It's not easy for people and for who pay that money. You don't come on from Central for who look game na that place there and that. You know how much you get for pay transport? Let them they consider. Let them know they look to say because the 2 teams get tension there for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paconte and Upgon. Let's see if I can squeeze one more in. 079994993. I get 4 minutes more. Find this Nabu Loco Central One Media One. Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon, Regina.
Yes, Central One Media One, Abu Loco. Good morning. We still get some minutes before you have time. Yes, go ahead, my brother.
Yes, sir. I tell you, thank you together with my brother Dakwa. For all the analysis they read on the both the Nations Cup, and local league there. Right now they're on the way for about 5 minutes time. I go then at the right now.
Yeah, you go quick. Yes,
as the Copa team already done then at the ground.
Okay.
But therefore put things in place. Security already. Then they are right now at the field as they see. They don't see. So on my way coming,
yeah,
the tension in high within the Mount Court area because. Once you see the team just pass me when I come up by the eastern part, they go up to the community. So at the head of now at the field, For me, Mr. Day with the Central One Media One, together with Copa, how they try to put things in place, but make sure say nothing not happen inside this final today. And with the rest assured the community, but tell them say this is a very peaceful final. They appreciate the two communities there, you know, they're a high tribal, they're a border community there. For expecting the tension from this. But rest assured, you want to get on the mind say anything will happen probably, and the rest assured that nothing will happen the one day. This final will play a very peaceful in a very peaceful atmosphere. So once more, make I left the line, the voice from Central One Media One.
Thank you. I wish you all the best today. That's why I will not take any calls again. We'll try for wrap up. You don't hear from the callers, waiting will be respond to them.
Well, a very wonderful one from them, and they all express their concern. I think say Adele make a very good point. But again, Reginald, to be fair with you, this before then they meet candidates first. Everything with Central One Football Association, they can come out, but some of the powers where they within the communities here can always take things to WAFA. And WAFA, they act like Kumra for let us see how best they go guide football and as to way things they go. So Adele in points is very, very much a good, and all the other people that will make a very good point. Remember, Kofa even pull a date where people don't be the 11. But I mean, some of the guys that were there within the communities, they take issues to WAFA and then disobey Central One, the new law. But as God may have it, everybody they tell God thank you, will go to that place. They let no Sierra Leonean no get a damage. And to you, Reginald, the management, I want to tell you plenty thank you for always the opportunity given to me for letting see how best myself go do make your own contribution as long as Sierra Leone sport is concerned. Thank you so very much.
Thank you very much. I know that's why they rush now for go midday sports. Midday sports will start at 12. Mutmam and Makati Bangoa. So many thanks indeed for joining us here this morning for make we look at a lot of things. It's 12 o'clock exact, and I tell you, I say at 12 we did go the cutting down of the program. Umaru Bongo, they say thank you to Umaru Bongo for of course that message. Well, the semi-final of the AFCON as well is today, so be part of the semi-final. Go Kofa, go watch the final peacefully and ensure say you know give room for trouble so that trouble not go trouble. Let us remain peaceful, let us remain calm, and let we watch football in the right way. Thanks to DJ Wonder, we give you technical support. Thanks to Abubakar Bendu, we make on our watch live on Facebook, and to the entire team. I've been Reginald Brown, Jukutu Soya, and remember, who that gets the ball must play. Till we join you again tomorrow, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.